Hey guys, welcome back to more Minecraft conservation. Today we're going to take a break from, the XP grinding and the enchanting and the diamonding and everything. And also something just occurred to me is in order to find like the Ender Dragon stuff, we're going to need to go to the Nether, which we built a portal, but we didn't really do anything because it's scary in there. Oh look, my trash can still isn't working. Wonderful. Man, it's still there. Okay. So we're gonna have to venture into the Nether, probably in the next episode or two, and I want to do that before we, you know, get our diamond stuff and potentially lose all our diamond stuff. But yeah, so what we're going to do today is we're gonna talk about some aminals, specifically seals and sea lions slash fur seals. They're different families, but if we see them regularly, right? I think we're gonna have to do some fishing, I believe. Yes, we are going to have to do some fishing. Man, we have a lot of bread. I don't remember. We can have the salmon. I think they'll eat this too. Cod. Okay, I want to get a bit more. I don't know if they'll eat tropical fish. Let's see. Will they? Cod, salmon, pufferfish, tropical fish, blobfish, catfish, or flying fish. Good to know. So these are the four regular things that they will eat. But let me go ahead and ooh, iron fishing rod, sure. No, because I thought about maybe, we can go into the nether and do some fishing, but let me show you the recipe actually. It's kind of nuts, and I don't know if it's worth it. Okay, chains, blaze rods, but you need netherite scrap for this fishing rod. That's whack. That's whack. That's not happening. I definitely will not be wasting netherite on that. But anyway, so yes, we're going to be talking about seals today. And if y'all remember, we see them quite frequently around here. They're usually hanging out like over there-ish. What was this? Tuna? Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of like modded fish, so it might take a minute. I mean, this is enough for what we want to do, but I want to do what we can do. There's a specific reason why I'm trying to get fish. You'll see. So, yeah, I guess we're going to start talking. So, I believe the seals in this game, I believe, are the earless or true seals in the family Phocidae. I don't know if I'm saying that right. For a long time, I thought it was. Oh, oh no, I remember you. You came and attacked me, right? Yeah, yeah, you loser. That's not cool. Yeah, get away. Wait, did that blue jay? A blue jay appeared. Was it you? But how did you get back so? Okay. Anyways, yes, the Felice. For a long time, I thought it was Felicidae, but it's Phocidae, I think. So they're in order carnivora, and if you remember, we've sort of already covered that. That was the grizzly bears and the wolves and all that sort of stuff. Is that another duck egg? We have so many duck eggs. And there's 19 species, so a pretty decent amount. And so we're also going to be talking about Otaridae, which is what is this? Oh, a rainbow trout. Fancy. Which is the eared seals. Um, so some of these will be going like hand in hand. I just figured we'd talk about both of them, even though they're both not technically in the game, but still. And technically, so these all fall under the pinnipeds. And technically, walruses fall into this too, but I figured we'd save that for a different day. I don't know if there are walruses in this, but we will see. What is that? Bluegill? But yeah, so both of these species, and I was a little confused on this one. This is what I got from my class. So both are thought to have evolved from an otter-like ancestor, but I was reading something and it seems, and I think it was the what was it? National Forest Service, I believe, that said I don't remember now, but it said one of them actually evolved from more of a bear-like ancestor. So, and there was like there another one was like a weasel-like ancestor. So, I mean, it's definitely true. I just don't know like which one goes to which. Anyways, and so they also have short, broad humeruses and femurs and elongated foot bones for flippers. I mean, I think that's sort of a given. I feel like people usually know what seals look like. And so many are also threatened by overfishing. Today we're also going to go over some of the endangered species. And then they're also historically threatened by overhunting fur, hide, blubber, and meat. And if you don't know, I should backtrack a little bit. If you don't know what I mean by overfishing, it basically means that they're not necessarily fishing them, but they're fishing, their food sources because they are pescivores, carnivores, so they eat mollusks, fish. What they'll eat, they'll occasionally eat like birds and stuff too. So that's why they're in the order carnivora for carnivores. So yeah, so I mean, a lot of fishing takes away their food source and they just can't survive. Dude, stop. Oh, I like how they turn around. That's kind of cute. Oh my god, get him. Oh my god, he flies over to protect me? I love that so much. Wait, did he just hurt the villager to take a piece of paper? Are you killing my villagers to steal from them? That's okay, I forgive you, you're really cute. Anyways, oh, brown trout. We're getting lots of fish, which is awesome. I actually quite like fishing in Minecraft. It's quite peaceful. So yeah, and then obviously they were hunted for their blubber, their hide, whatever else. So we're gonna start with Feacidae, which is, or should we start with Ateridae? No, we'll start with Feacidae. So Feacidae, I think, are the ones over here, closest ones, from what I was reading. Hey, shrimp, yum, like shrimp. So yeah, so I kind of already talked about this, but the diet consists of primarily fish and mollusks. They occur in both temperate and polar regions, except earless seals do not, which are the Feacidae. Feacidae. I don't know if I'm saying that right, so you're gonna have to give me a bit of a pass on that one. Except the Indian Ocean, which I found interesting. They're highly specialized for an aquatic existence, cumbersome movements on land. I feel like people generally know that it's not like super, new information or anything. And what's interesting about these guys is they can occur in freshwater. So some of them actually occur in like lakes and stuff. If I was reading correctly, there's a subspecies that I think is in Sweden or Finland or something that only occurs at this lake, like this one, like probably like large lake. I didn't look into it too much. And there's only like 400 individuals left, which is pretty sad. So what's the main difference between the the earless and the other seals? What are it's the eared seals, yes. Is you would think, well, the eels don't have ears, and that's technically sort of true, but basically they just have holes. Whereas Otaridae seals, they have like little ear flaps, and they're very very cute. Um, so this was a little confusing originally, and basically they have on their front flippers. Oh, what is that? A raw pondy. Don't know what that is. Anyways, on their front flippers, they have fur-covered long claws. Originally, I thought that just meant they were like fur-covered, but I was very confused because they are, I should have stated this earlier, they're marine mammals. So, in order to be a mammal, you have to have fur. And I was thinking that they weren't, that the other shields weren't covered in fur, but no, they all are. Anyway, so I guess this is their front flippers. And so their hind flippers, which is another big difference, point out and away from their bodies, and they cannot rotate under the body, and they scoot while on their belly while on land. Um, the flippers literally cannot support their weight of their body. They just can't. And so they move kind of like a caterpillar, and I love this. It's called glumping. So instead of walking, they glump. Fish bones. Awesome. Yeah, they glump, which I think is awesome. Anyways, and they're generally smaller than sea lions, but I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with elephant seals, which can weigh up to 4 tons or 4,000 kilograms. Which that's nuts. I mean, I've seen elephant seals and like they're massive, especially the males. I just spit all over myself. That's disgusting. Anyways, um, yeah. So no, elephant seals, do that, and they do crazy fights and stuff for mates and whatnot. No, they're crazy. But obviously then you have the other side of the spectrum where they're fairly small individuals. And so they spend most of their time at sea but return to land or ice to breed, give birth, and molt. And if you don't know what molting is, that basically just means they get a new coat of fur. I didn't look into why they do this. Because it's a seasonal thing, and I don't know if it's basically for like a winter season, like or my cord, winter or summer type deal. Okay, I'm tired of fishing. Whatever, it's fine. We have enough. Hopefully, this works out pretty well. Let me just dump all of this in here. We'll keep those. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. So now, oh, I should get a boat. All right, let me go stop this guy from freaking out first. Because, give me that. Thank you. Thank you for the paper. I very much appreciate it. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, molting, yes. I'm assuming it's sort of like a winter-summer type deal, but I'm not 100% sure. And from what I was reading, it seems like these seals are much more, like, almost more solitary. They mostly just congregate to breed and stuff. I don't know how true that is, but I mean, it seemed pretty. It makes sense. I mean, like you'll always see them like together, like up on rocks, but like they're usually swimming by themselves. And so pregnant females spend a lot of time at sea just building up the energy stores to feed them. They rely a lot on, the fat that they build up. The males too. Um, Especially since from what I was reading, which will make a bit more sense later. Well, not really, actually, taking that back. But the males usually can't dive as deep, which makes sense because they're typically larger. But that can vary, like, species to species. What am I looking for? A boat. A boat. Yes, boat. Like, sometimes the females are bigger. That sort of seems more like different species. So last time I saw a seal, they were over here. Hey! Just who I was looking for! Yeah, no, the reason I think these guys are more like the Phocidae is just because... Are you alone? I swear that I bet there's a ton over there. If we need more, we can go find them. But just because like they're never pushing themselves upright. I feel like they're always like just like laying down and stuff. And there's no like ear flaps, and obviously this is oh, why did you zoom in? But I mean it's also Minecraft, so it's hard to tell. Anyways, yeah, okay. So apparently what you can do with these guys is you can feed them fish. Did you eat it? Oh, look at their little heads bob. All right, there you go. So he is going to go find stuff for us. Look at him dig. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him go. Oh, I love him. I love him. But yeah, so some of the endangered species of seal. Oh, what'd you get for me? Oh, thank you, Kel. That's so kind of you. Aww. Look at you go swimming. You're so good at swimming. Good job. You're so good at swimming. Oh my god, look at you go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love that. You look so happy. Oh, look at that face shot. That was great. Okay. Ah! Gotta get my thumbnail. Anyways, so some of the endangered species, the Hawaiian monk seal, Caspian seal, and unfortunately the Caribbean monk seal is already extinct. But there's not that many endangered seals, which is a good thing. There's been a lot of one, we don't need to hunt them as much anymore. I mean, they used to take the blubber and stuff for oil and fat and coating and, whatever else. Hey, come here. Come here. I want to give you some more. Will you take it in the water? Oh, does not seem like you will. I want my fish back, please. Thank you. We can go try and find another one, maybe. Can you go back up on land? I'd love to find some other sea creatures too. That'd be awesome. Because I always feel like I hear whales when I'm underwater. But yeah, so they're not really hunted as much anymore. One, because of laws and regulations, and two, it's just not really practical anymore. It's just not needed. Which is always good things. Improvements in technology can be beneficial from that sort of aspect. Okay, let me see. I remember seeing a bunch around, but who knows what happened to them. I always see flies around and I'm like, oh, I should do like a fly episode, but I'm like, I don't want to. That seems boring. I really don't want to learn about flies. Anyways, So what I think is one of the most interesting things about these guys is they can dive to deep depths, right? So they most of them average around 400 to 600 meters, which is pretty extravagant if you ask me. But obviously they can't stay down forever, right? They're mammals, they need to breathe air, they don't have gills. But elephant seals, which is sort of contradictory to what I said earlier, can dive up to 1700 meters. Seal! Seal! I found you. You need to stay away. You need to stay away. No one wants, no. You need to, I don't want to be stolen from. It's like the freaking itchy Thornuses in Ark. See, yeah, see, these guys, they're like laying down on their bellies. They're not like propped up. No, you're gonna steal my fish. The fish isn't for you. Okay. Oh, you're a different color, I think. Oh, look, this one's rolled over. Are you supposed to be rolled over? That's kind of concerning. Okay. Go. Are you gonna go get me stuff? Go. You're going. You're going. Go. Swim. Swim, dive. Yay! I'll be waiting here for you. And I said, usually the bigger ones don't dive as deep, but nah, the giant chunky elephant seals, they, oh, more kelp? Okay, that's, you can get, like, nautilus shells and stuff from this, so, I mean, there is potential to get some decent stuff. Alright, what about you, my man? You stole my potato, huh? You like that? Are you gonna go get me stuff? Go! I don't know if you're supposed to be upside down. I don't think he is. Oh, there he goes. He flipped back over. Go into the sea. Go! Go! Yay! There he goes. Oh, he's going down deep. Are you getting my stuff? You're kind of freaking out down there. And we might have broken him. He was on his belly, so he might have just been broken. I don't think they're really supposed to be on their bellies. So yeah, so that does it for the Phocidae seals. Very interesting. Got on my notes as usual. Now we're going to the Otaridae not souls, seals. So yeah, these, as I mentioned, are the eared seals. And most of this stuff on this side is basically just the opposite of what I said before. Okay. What are you doing? Dude, get away from me. I don't want to kill you, but because I feel bad, but go. Go get me stuff. You don't get hurt by magma stuff, do you? That would be very sad. That would be very sad. Go. I'm waiting. Yay. Bringing actually, I want to look real quick. Is there like species specific bait? No. Like, or is there like fish? Oh, you brought me sand? How kind of you. Okay, no, but I wanted to look. Bucket of blobfish. Oh no. Blobfish are actually terrible. If you didn't know blobfish, they don't actually look like that, like they're just the flop. It's because they've been pulled up from such like deep depths and the pressure difference just completely messes with them. It's actually quite sad. Strange fish finder. Oh. Okay. Man. Alright, I guess let's go see if we can find some more seals. I don't know if they'd probably eat it. Where's my boat? Was anyone over here? Was it not? Oh, I picked it up. Dum dum. It's over there. Alrighty, seals are back swimming. They're so common, so I'm not too worried about finding them. I'm just gonna keep an eye out. Blue jays. More seagulls. Oh no, that's a blue jay. I do like how they like fly in circles. Man, there's blue jays everywhere. This is where I should have come to look for blue jays. Man. But yeah, okay, anyways. On to the Otaridae seals. So these guys, they're eared. So they have little like cartilage ear flaps. So they like have ears, but instead of just like a hole in the side of their head. There's 15 species of these guys. So a couple less. I mean, I was looking and it kind of seems like it's between 15 and 16 because the IUCN Red List, which is where I get a lot of my information. And if you don't know what the IUCN Red List is, it's basically a collaborative. Oh, hey, raccoon. Collaborative website where it keeps track of like species who are endangered and regularly does assessments on them. Some stuff is data deficient, which means they can't get everything, but it's just pretty good. For anything that's like fairly common or even like something that's really unique or anything like that, then you it's pretty much guaranteed to be on there. The biggest things that aren't on there are like insects and stuff. Things like fish too that are just so massive and like the ocean is huge. It's hard to get a good assessment on them. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm being attacked. Oh my god. Get away from me. Get away. Hey, seals. Are they still on me? Oh my god. I'm being harassed. It's like real life. Maybe if I sleep they'll go away. Okay. No, stop. You're taking all my potatoes. Anyways, the IUCN Red List said there was 16 species, but everywhere else I looked said 15, so I'm not sure. I do trust the IUCN Red List pretty well. That's a pretty reliable source. So, I don't know. One of them is probably debated, like, if it's, like, actually, like, a subspecies or something. That's pretty common, so. Anyways. Yeah, so the eared seals. Alright, what you got for me? Did you eat it? Go! Go! Look at him go! I'm waiting. Don't you worry. Uh-oh. I think he's broken. I can get some more fish, though. Here, can I push you and you'll, like, fix yourself? Don't know. I don't mean to break you guys. It's an accident. Yeah, no, he seems like it's stuck because the gravel's right there. Huh. That's unfortunate. Go. Trying to, like, push him and fix him, but I don't want to hit him or anything either. Yeah, no, he's definitely just, like, stuck. Man, that sucks. But I can go kill some of this salmon. Sustainably, obviously. And... Oh, am I getting... Row. Oh. Dude, I can make some crazy money. Some crazy money. I do like how Minecraft added, like, actual fish into the water. Oh, it gives you bone meal? Why does it give bone meal? Okay. I want to do some more bartering. There we go. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I want to get one more, just so that way we have an even, I was gonna say threesome, but no. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know. Is this cod? I think it was. Okay, cool. Now we have an even amount. Should be good to go. So yeah, so as I mentioned at the beginning, these are the sea lions and the fur seals, which fur seals I hadn't really heard of, but they are, I mean, they're distinct. Like it's usually like you have like one of them on here is the Guadalupe fur seal, and then one of them's like the New Zealand sea lion. So it's a little, I mean, eh, I, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not responsible for naming things. I always keep forgetting I pick up my boat. Can I cook this? I make a lot. Aquatic. Oh. Fisherman's hat. Fish and chips. Ooh, I had some fish and chips in Australia. It was so good. And that's, like, I'm not a big fish person. So, I was very, hey, more seals. Oh, tons of them. And there are Arctic versions of these guys. Unfortunately, we don't live near the Arctic, so we're just gonna have to make do. Yeah, but see how these guys, they're kind of just like laying flat. I know I kind of mentioned this already. Sea lion would be like up like this, like up on their things, whereas these guys are kind of just like flat and they'll hop around and Anyways, I'm sure that was a very accurate representation. And so the eared seals, they don't occur in freshwater at all. They're all marine, all by the ocean. As I said, they have an ear flap, and what's different about these guys is their front flippers are skin covered with short claws. Are you going? Are you stuck? Here, I'll help. I'll help you. Yay! Okay. There's that one. And these guys, so the Alteridaes, they have really long hind flippers. And apparently, typically they're... Oh, what do you give me? Oh, gravel? Thank you. Thank you. Very much appreciate it. Wait, I'm missing a fish. Did I miscount or something? Oh, here you go. I don't think the type of fish you give them matters, but I don't know. We will see. So yeah, so they apparently, their pelage, which is just basically their fur, tends to be thicker than Phaecids and tend to have less blubber. And so this is another thing that I forgot to touch on. I should have followed where? Oh, there you are. You seem stuck. Hold on. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, don't mind helping you out. Don't mind helping you out. Is so the males, they mate with more than one female. And they live in family groups within territories defended by the males. Ooh, more kelp. Thank you. Did I get it? I think I got it. Okay. Oh, there it is. Awesome. And yes, they basically have a harem of females. But I remember learning in my evolutionary biology class what's interesting about, and we talked specifically about elephant seals, but males will actually sneak in when I guess like the alpha male isn't around and basically like sneak a female. So you do occasionally have like babies that aren't born genetically related to like the harem leader basically. And yes, it is scientifically called a harem, just so you know. Are you stuck again? There you go. Yay. Yeah, no, those guys who kept turning around definitely stuck. And so sea lions also tend to be noisier. They tend to like bark more and things like that. These are the ones you typically see in the aquarium shows, just because they can like stand up like this on their feet, and they can do tricks and stuff a lot easier. What are you doing down there? What you doing? Okay, you're working now. Cool. They just need a little help every now and then. And so these endangered species, there's a few more. The Galapagos sea lion, Australian sea lion, New Zealand sea lion, and the Galapagos fur seal. Oh, more sand. Thank you. Thank you. Just what I wanted. No, but apparently you get like tortoise scutes and stuff from these guys. I mean, we are getting the most common drops. I have it like pulled up here. Alright, we'll go see if we can get some more fish and do a couple more of these. Oh, hey, there's one right there. He's kind of freaking out a bit, though. He's gump-thumping. What was it? Oh, wait, hold on. What was it? Hold on. It was glumphing. Yes, glumphing. That is what he was doing. Oh! Thank you! This was random, but thank you so much! I wonder if that was one of the ones that was, like, stuck and finally fixed itself. Oh, so nice of them. Okay. Is that where we spawned? Someone left a comment on, I think it was the first video, about how I had dropped a button into the sea and was floating in the ocean. But, I said that wood is very biodegradable, and wood naturally falls into the ocean all the time. And they agreed with me. They were like, yeah, that's true, and it can be like a, place for algae to grow, and like food for fish and stuff. So, if anything, I was doing the ocean a favor. Anyways. So, yeah, and the one extinct species is the Japanese sea lion. I find it interesting that a lot of the species have some sort of, like, country name. Well, I don't think the Galapagos is it's not a country, but you know what I mean. And yeah. So these guys have on average, what was that? That's a fancy looking fish. Have we been out this way before? Oh no, this is like new territory. Doing a little exploration, huh? I can get behind that. Yeah, so and I think this is partially because they are typically bigger, but we found that with the elephant seal, it's not necessarily true. But anyways, yeah, so they average more around 100 to 400, and if you remember, oh my god, there's so many I could possibly hit, and I can't hit a single one of them. It's because I keep, god, stupid swimming. Stupid swimming. Oh my god, I need to breathe. I need to breathe. Thank you. Please, breathe. Thank you. Okay. Alright, let me just go get some more fish. Oh, yeah, that shipwreck over there? I haven't been to a lot of this. See, we can hear whales. I want to find a whale. I don't have the notes prepared for that, but it would still be cool. Man, I feel like I really reached for that fish. Alright, let's get two more. That's a cool looking ship, actually. I kind of want to go over there now. I should probably go back to my boat. That would be the smart decision. Oh, is that a flying fish? That looks cool. I like that. Okay. I don't see any more fish around, but that's okay. I can live without. Oh, there's some. Okay. Alrighty. This is basically like spearfishing, right? Sure. Yeah, that's what I'll tell myself. Okay. The sun is setting though, which is a little unfortunate. Where was this? It was just over here. Right? Right? There it is. Whoa! What in the world? Yeah, this isn't your average cave. Whoa. What did we find? What? This definitely should not have spawned here, but I'm happy it did. Okay. Huh. I mean, I'm glad I decided to come over here. It's chiseled bookshelf. Ooh! There's... Oh no. Oh no. Go up. Quickly. Okay. We're fine. Man, that's cool. Oh no. Okay. Didn't I make one of these? Seek an underground cabin. Yeah. Okay, we did. Yeah, I mean, we know what we're doing. But these are new. I don't think we've had these before. Okay, well, let's go back to shore. Well, that was a fun little surprise. We're not going over there. Nah. I think we're just gonna go over here. It's fine. It's fine. It's nice over here. There's lava over here. Lava's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I always forget there's mutant mobs in this, and that is not something I am even close to dealing with. Oh no. Get in the boat, please. Thank you. Okay. On my little island. Die so I can sleep. Oh my god, my sword. My sword, I wasn't paying any attention. My sword. Okay. Let me do some sleep. And honestly, I should probably be staying awake during the night so that way I can get my XP levels. But the nighttime is scary. It's scary. Scary. But anyways, yeah, so, and a lot of this, so the lowest that I found was the Guadalupe fur seal only dives 82 meters. And this is an average, and obviously something like this, there just may not be the information available on it, or the means to conduct these sort of methods. So they very well could dive deeper, and we just don't know. But yeah, that's what I found. And then the highest is the New Zealand sea lion with only 700 meters. And granted, like, that's still deep down. Like, I'm not, like, that's, I don't want to go down 700 meters, under the ocean. But, still, comparatively to to like the elephant seals and the seals in general, they they don't go nearly as deep, which I find very interesting, very fascinating. But yeah, I'm just scouring the coast a bit more. See what we can find. If there's any more to be found. I want to barter some more. Try and get some cool stuff, honestly. Man, next time we go exploring, we should come like around here. We haven't been down like this way at all. But there's some neat stuff. And then so yeah, similar to the seals, these guys also occur in both polar and temperate regions. They they have a bit more, I think, more of a complicated like location range than the Fecidae seals do. It's just more, oh, giant bunnies. Cool. They seem a little stuck. It's unfortunate for them. Whoa, fancy fish. Cool fish. Remember our spawn, guys? We spawned on this island. And now we've come so far. Wow. Crazy. Good times, good times. No, I've really been enjoying this series. It's a lot of fun. And then, lastly, they also eat fish and mollusks. So, yeah, so no, that's all I have for the seals. And as I mentioned earlier, the walruses are also grouped in here. And if you don't know what a walrus is, it's the things with the giant teeth. And you can put, like, pencils or, like, chopsticks in your, like, up here, and you can look like a walrus. Anyways, I don't know if there are walrus in the game, which is one of the reasons and it doesn't seem like it. Maybe we'll talk about them random, because I do try to talk about things in the game, just because I feel like that gives a pretty good visual of what they look like, and obviously they're very square, and seals don't look that square. They're actually quite round in real life, if you haven't seen one before. But yeah, no, seals are much more Fecidae seals. They're much more meant to be like in the water. Now, granted, like the Otaridae seals, they're also very much water based, but they can maneuver better on land than the Fecidae seals, just because of the way they're able to support their weight with their I was gonna say hoofs, and I was like, that's not right at all. Let me just check up here one last time to see if there's anything fancy, and by fancy I mean seals, up here. Because they can be pretty far on land. Raccoon, hey, that's the raccoon we saw earlier. Fun. Yeah, no, okay, I'm not seeing any more. Well, that was fun, though. We got the barter with some seals. It was a great time, great time. And there's this one over here that I can try and give some more to, if I can do it while they're underwater. Don't know if I can. Where are you at, Mr. and or Mrs. Seal? I don't see him. Hey, you guys see the seal that was around here? Gonna steal your eggs. Hope you don't mind. The seal could very much be deeper down. I just don't notice. Or could have swam far elsewhere. Who knows? I swear there used to be like a ton over there, though. Maybe they moved on to better things. Yeah, no, because I think the seal we've seen that was over there, we've seen him over by a sugarcane, which we should harvest while we're here. But yeah, no, I hope you guys learned something new about seals. They're pretty cute. I like them a lot. They always have, like, I feel like they always have big personalities. I don't know if they're the brightest creatures on the planet, but you know what? Pretty cool. And they're always fun to see, like, at, like, aquariums and stuff swimming around and, things like that. And I do find the differences between them interesting. Just because they seem so similar, right? But those little things, obviously, differentiate them enough to be their own thing. Again, I don't know how I still feel about the fur seals, because I feel like that implies there's a seal without fur, but that's not how that works. What are you doing in the water? Yeah, no, I don't see our seal friend anywhere. Gar, I don't think raccoons don't really like water. You should come back. Here, do you want some fish? Come on. How are you, how are you doing that? I don't know. Hmm, that's a little odd. I do have to say, that's a little odd. But, you know, that's fine. Come on, go, go. Why are you so hard to push all of a sudden? Go. And thank you, Mordecai, for helping me with the bees earlier. That was very kind of you. It was very kind of you. Yes, thank you. Who knew you would be so helpful? Okay, I'm assuming you're gonna be fine there, Rigby. And I guess while we're here, we'll do a little bit of. Oh, I don't have any stuff in here. Again, never mind, guys. Never mind. Y'all can just mind your own business. I'll go back over here. Probably get a sword before I forget. But yeah, no, let's just dump all this stuff away. But no, this was a good episode. I liked it. It's been a few episodes since I've done like a creature to talk about, which is, you know, I should make some paper because we've run out of space in that chest. Okay. And then here, put the food away, and here. No, that doesn't go in there. We got roe. Maybe we can make something with roe at some point. Maybe we can become like masterful cookers, I think. Yes, that would make sense. Cookers. Ah, no, I wanted to make paper. Thank you. Just so we can take up less space in the chest. Because all is well. Can I? Oh, that's a level. We might be able to enchant actually. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Da, 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 da. I'll throw that in there. I'll throw that in there and that in there. I don't know what I did with my cave stuff. I don't know. Probably in here? Maybe? Yes. Yes, you know, these tablets are different. So we'll definitely have to do that. Maybe we'll save that for next time. Maybe we can go on a fun little adventure. That goes in there. That goes in there. And that goes in there. Okay, also, let me just grab a sword, which, oh, we have an enchanted one. Increases damage to skulk-based mobs. I don't think I encounter those that often, but, okay. So I think the last thing we have to enchant is our boots, right? Sure is. Ow. Probably shouldn't throw myself off the floor. That's okay. Let me get some paper. Okay. What do we got? Unbreaking 3. Okay. Okay, that's not what we want to see. We have a few chances at this. So let's see what... Did I not grab the books? I'm dumb. I'm so sorry. I am not a super bright individual. No, I grabbed the paper because I don't have a lot of books. Oh, that would explain it. Nope, I switched it up. There we go. 15 books. That should be fine. I mean, a little concerned because we're running low, but we will... There's not much enchanting left to do after this anyways. Okay. Come on, give me the goods. Just give me the goods. Give me the goods. Give me the goods. Give me the goods. Not the goods I wanted. I mean, let's go check out our bow. I should have brought that with me before. There's always a chance we get power 4. Didn't I get power 4 actually already? And that's what I was supposed to enchant. I feel like I have some memory of that now, but maybe that's not the case. Spectral bite. Fascinating. Fascinating. Wait, can't I be grindstoning these books? Dude, I've wasted so many books. I totally forgot the grindstone was a thing. Oh, man. I bet so many of you were just facepalming. Is that still a thing? Do people still facepalm? Because I'm doing that now. I feel like a dum-dum. Because I wasted so many books. And levels and everything. Oh, here we go, guys! Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, and... there we go. We have a full set of enchanted diamond armor, which means now all we have to do is put mending and stuff on it, and we will be good to go. So yeah, no, I think upcoming, we will basically focus on trying to do like Ender Dragon-y stuff. I put the lapis away. I should not have done that. I'm so all over the place when I record these. It's gonna be so interesting. So yeah, no, we're definitely on our way. So we'll definitely have to. I think we'll have to venture to the Nether. Maybe that'll be the next. The next video is the Nether adventure, because that will probably be very special. I should just leave this down here. It's an XP stone. XP tome after all. That would make sense. But yeah, no, I hope today you guys learned a lot about seals. Felicidae, if I'm saying that right. Noteridae. Oteridae has two eyes, by the way, in a row. Looks a little weird, but it's hard to miss. So yeah, no, I hope you guys enjoyed. We bartered. That was fun. We didn't get super great things, but that's okay. They're really cute, and that's how they make up for it. And yeah, I think we have some big stuff coming up in the future for this series. I'm very excited. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.